It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's 5th in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. Great game in store for y'all, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the others sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
They go play action on first. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Pressure's on him and it gets home. He's dropped. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked. You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll bring out the punter here. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. The offense getting set to go. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing a 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Cut out left. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 36. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This offense getting all set for this series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. And for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
They got 24 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. First down from the red zone. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. First and 10, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 2-score game early. More from this one right after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have second down and 5. From the 38. When the rush is too much, he's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Ready.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow, 1. Check white. Check pink.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Lone back gets the handoff. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. They send a tight end in motion. To the air now on first and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Punt.
They'll come out throwing. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Officer, Green, Smith, red. Black flag.
Back to the well again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking for a throw here. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He breaks a tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Oh, here's another option. This one going right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give them a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Roll, check.
Dropping back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he drives them forward up to the 32. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up a throw. That one's complete right side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Second and 10 now. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for him at the break. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studio. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That right there, that is a small step toward a big objective, and that's overcoming, Kate, a 2-score deficit in the second half. Fortunately, well, this game isn't close to being out of hand yet. We got to learn that lesson in the NFL. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time to get that lead back, especially if they keep making impact plays like that one on 3rd down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's 2nd and 5. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Play action on 1st down. It is caught left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 27. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
He'll start from the 39. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. He finds some space again. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives them the first. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. And the catch is made for the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Buys time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Fourth and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again the throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time here on 4th. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. Ball at the 33 for first down. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Plowing up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 18 on second down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. Motioning the tight end left. Throwing on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense headed back to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. Looking to the air here. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a handoff up the gut. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Here's a throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll throw on 1st. He's got a man left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From midfield now. Catch made over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be a 1st down.
Yellow, 1. Check white. Check pink.
He'll throw it yet again. Complete over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down from the red zone. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Throwing now, needing a 1st. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they get it here and recover the onside kick. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. 2nd and 4. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Pass play coming here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Here comes their offense out again. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. Only one timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.